Thank you, Mr. Chair, members. I want to give you a little background before I read the testimony. SB 836. Last year I did a bill, actually it was a 2-year bill, to try to do water conservation in California. Had some issues with my bill concerning stuff that I was not trying to do. This bill simply is trying to do water conservation in Siskiyou County, a place where we have water theft. The last bill we just talked about, where we literally have hundreds of truckloads of water leaving our ditches off of county roads. So this bill, by the way, the folks that have the water on this ditch are an attempt to give 30% of their water right away for fish. So they have 100% of their water, they're going to give 30% away. The problem is we want to be able to put that water in a pipe so that we don't, number one, get it taken from us. Number two, we control leakage and theft. So thank you, Mr. Chair and members. Across rural California, water loss in agriculture, residential is a result of poor delivery systems. Open air ditches are subject to contamination, evaporation, and leakage, resulting in water waste, which may never reach the end user. SB 836 allows water right holders in Siskiyou County to improve the water flow of water either through lining a ditch or installing a conduit. This bill would require the water rights holder to notify all landowners before making repairs and modifications and are responsible for the cost. Existing law slows down emergency repairs and water serving improvements when non-water right holders resist access. Especially during drought years, the state desperately needs water conservation solutions. Piping can help to solve these issues for the consumer and reduce water waste by up to 50%. This bill creates more flexibility when dealing with water pipes and conduits that need repair. SB 836 would improve water efficiency and would bring water delivery system into California into the modern age. I am also taking author amendments suggested by California Land Title Association that was rightfully honor existing easement agreements. I have with me Jim Halpenny here to speak directly to the challenges here and many of the water right owners that are facing. He actually is a person that is on the ditch.
Thank you. And you have one witness, Senator Dahle?
Yep, just
okay,
one.
Fantastic. You have up to 4 minutes. Thank you. You may proceed.
My name is Jim Halpenny. I'm a farmer, landowner, water right holder in Siskiyou County. And I've heard some pretty lofty ideas here on what we need to do about water in California, and we have just one of the small details we want to take care of. In California law consistently holds that a water right holder cannot pipe or line an open ditch with an impervious material. It's been tried in court. I've got a list of at least 5 cases that date back to the late 1800s. What we're asking for is a change in that law from those days to where we can carry that water through a pipe so that it gets to the end user where it's deeded to the certain AP number piece of real estate. I read the analysis by the committee that written permission seems to be a big deal. But if we have to have written permission, if I get written permission from any landowner, I can put that ditch anywhere. We already have existing easements for those ditches. We have an easement to convey the water. We have an easement to maintain the ditch. We just don't have an easement to put that, to line the ditch or to put it in pipe. And we're asking for your vote to change that legislation. Thank you.
Thank you. Do we have any other witnesses in support of this bill here today? Okay, seeing none, do we have any lead witnesses in opposition? Any other opposition witnesses? Okay, seeing none, Mr. Moderator, if you could please queue up any individuals waiting to testify in support or opposition of SB 836, we can begin.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If you're in support or opposition to SB 836, please press 1-0. 1 followed by 0 at this time. Nobody is queuing up.
Very controversial bill. Okay, we'll bring it back to the committee. Thank you to our witness. Anybody on the committee have any questions or comments? Okay, we have a motion from Senator Grove to move the bill. Senator Dahle, would you like to close?
I just thank you for your time today. And obviously, we've had many other bills that have addressed some of the issues, but this bill actually is good conservation. The folks that own the water rights on the ditch are willing to give their water rights up for fish, but they want to give the remaining amount to their farm and respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Dahle. We have a motion on SB 836. The motion is due pass as amended. Consultant, please call the roll.
Senators Min.
Aye.
Min, aye. Ciardo. Allen. Aye. Allen, aye. Dahle.
Aye.
Dahle, aye. Eggman. Eggman, aye. Grove. Aye. Grove, aye. Hurtado. Hurtado, aye. Laird. Lamone. Aye. Lamone, aye. Padilla.
Aye.
Padilla, aye. Stern.
The vote is 8-0. We'll leave that bill on call for absent members.